say I am, you know who I am. Welcome to Planet Distraction. You know, these people are still talking about fucking Charlie Kirk, dude. I mean, these people are still talking about Charlie Kirk. Now they talking about the letter that he wrote to Israel or BB, whatever the fuck. We just live in a planet full of distractions, man. And it's only really like legit. It's only a handful of people that choose not to be distracted, man. It's only a handful of people that like really want and choose and take action not to just be distracted off their whole life. You know what I mean? And I mean, you got it all day long. You know what I mean? You feel me? Like, you got these people out here distracted with these rabbit holes. You got people, conspiracy theorists distracted with rabbit holes. Let me know if you can hear me too. You got people in the world distracted by drugs and alcohol. You got people distracted by money, ego. You know what I'm saying? And it's very few people that listen to what their spirit or what their soul is telling them, and they make that, they chase that, and they say, this is what I have to do. This is what I have to do. You know what I mean? Like, this dude Donald Trump just had a press conference or whatever the fuck. I guess it was with all the military people or whatever. Donald Trump is up there. He said verbatim. And it's crazy because my adopted mom, Lil Mama, she was telling me that, yo, this dude is really gonna be like a dictator. Like, he's gonna be the last president. And I'm like, okay, you just feeding into the left right paradigm and the chaos. This motherfucker, this fucking lady might be spitting facts. Trump is up there, and just look at what all the American people are allowing. Just look at it. Just look at it. Look at what the American people are allowing. No fight, nothing. Nothing. These people Donald Trump has an address. And everybody knows that address. Peter Thiel, whatever the fuck his weird ass name is, has an address. Billy Gates has an address. All of these people have addresses. I don't understand. I don't get it. And so this guy Trump is up there talking about, verbatim saying out of his mouth, oh, I think we should start using these places in the United States, these cities, as like a testing ground or some shit like that for the military. Excuse me? And let's not forget his first term, when he came out his mouth and he said, take the guns first, due process later. But nobody want to talk about anything factual. It's all about fucking how many views you can get on YouTube, how much money you can make off covering this shit on social media. It's all about, if it's not about the money, it's about, cult wars You know, how loyal can you prove to be to a cult that don't even fucking give a shit about you, right? I mean, yo, like, yo, we we got dropped off, and I'm not gonna say this is like the word, like, you know, we could have got dropped off during World War I or II type shit, but even still, I'm just saying, like, as far as like the quality of humans not supposed to be acting like this. We not supposed to be in a type of society like this. Where's all the progression? Like, we're as a species, as a species, where's the progression at? Where is it? So I'm like, dude, people have to get off the internet and fucking make communities, create communities in real life. Because I'm not on no fear mongering shit, no fear porn shit, but shit is about to go down. Whether it's 5 years from now, 10 years from now, 20 years from now, shit is gonna go down. And everybody's just sitting on their fucking hands, face all up in the black mirror, watching it happen. Not saying that we can avoid it, not saying we should avoid it, not saying it should be avoided. I would love for the, like, I'm pro collapse, I'm pro purge, I'm pro all of that shit. All of that shit that they try to scare you about, I'm pro all of that shit. You know what I mean? Like, I'm pro all of that shit. Um, but I'm just, being completely fucking honest. You know, all of these people in this country, these Americans that, brag about how many guns they got, and how much they love their country and all of this shit. And these people, these people that are completely they're destroying our country, if not destroyed the country, these people have addresses. I don't get it. Like I said, they said the internet, this is what they said. They said the internet was created by DARPA. So that means that, the internet was always intended to be a weapon. In my opinion, the internet is a psychological weapon. It is the greatest psychological weapon in mankind history. Period. Because if people didn't have this fake place to run and vent to, you treat the Black Mirror like it's a fucking therapist or a guidance counselor or some shit. You know what I mean? If people didn't have this phone to run to, then they would be outside. They would be outside in the streets, man. People come on here and they get that little, they vent, they get that frustration out by yelling at a fucking phone and shit. But, and they know that. The powers that be know that. The people that created this technology, this is exactly what it was intended for. I was scrolling down YouTube. Never in my life have I watched her channel. Apparently, Candace Owens did a video yesterday. She did a live stream. She had 167,000 people watching her live. And then I think by the time the video was over, she had like over 300. Who the fuck gives a fuck about Candace? Who the fuck in their right mind can even listen to Candace Owens for longer than 17 seconds? And that's a lot. So she calls herself 167,000 people. Who the fuck? Like, yo, it gotta be botted up. It has to be bots. There's no way. There's no way. There's no way. We live in a world where people actually give a fuck about what Candace Owens have to say, about what Charleston White has to say. We live in a world where Donald Trump is the president. And he's telling people, take the guns first, due process later. He's telling people, oh, I never said lock her. I never when we was talking about Hillary and shit, oh, I never said lock her up. I never said that. We live in a world where the president ran around with a fucking pedophile for 20 years. Oh, but that's cool. Everybody cool with that. That's who you voted for. You voted for a motherfucker that was best friends with a pedophile. I don't care if he never did anything with a kid. You ran around with somebody that you was besties with a pedo. But if I was best friends, if Low Key T was best friends with a pedophile, you know what I'm saying? If you see me playing basketball with it, you know what I'm saying? see me playing basketball with a nigga that fuck kids and shit. You know what I mean? Oh my God, I can only imagine the things people would say to me. I can only imagine the emails that I'd be having to read. What are you talking about? This realm is cooked, right? And as a spiritual being, I understand, yo, we not in control of shit. We just here to observe and just try to, climb that conscious ladder as much as we can. That's it. But it's at the point where it's like observing this shit is unbearable. Observing this shit is unbearable. The only time I'm fucking at peace is when my eyes is just closed. You know what I mean? Like, it says something about, correct me if I'm wrong, but over in one of them other countries, they said they trying to push this digital ID real hard to the point where if you don't sign up for it, you're not going to be able, like, they're basically going to, like, you're not going to be able to have access to your money or some shit like that. I got to look more into it or whatever. Like, it's similar to the ID, but the real ID, but I forget where they said it was, man. But I know it was over in a different country. I'm always gonna blame the people, man. I mean, it's like we outnumber them. That's number one. Number one, we outnumber them. I mean, can you imagine like getting bullied? They're the minority. Yeah, they're lizards and they utilize this technology, this evil satanic technology. They utilize it and shit, but we outnumber them, man. Can you imagine getting bullied by the minority? It's a handful of evil ass people in this world, and we allowing them to get away with all of this shit. It don't make no sense, bro. Logistically, it don't make no sense. We nigga, jump them. Like, what are you talking about? And it shows you just how fragile the collective fucking consciousness is, or how just low vibrational it is. Cause even within the truth community, it's niggas fighting over bullshit. Even within the truth community, niggas is arguing about the fucking shape of the earth and being like real disrespectful. Being like, me personally, the earth could be shaped like Halle Berry's camel toe. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I don't even think it's an earth. I don't believe in planets, me personally. I think it's a realm. I think you can't even leave this fucking place. I don't care what Elon Musk, what kind of rocket ship, what kind of dick's chode shaped rocket ship he create. I don't think you can leave this fucking place. I do believe in a firmament. I don't give a fuck what you say. But it's like, just because you disagree with somebody doesn't give you the right to disrespect them. It doesn't. And just because you having a conversation with somebody on the fucking internet doesn't give you the right to say stuff to them that you wouldn't feel comfortable to say that to them in person. Because I don't care. Listen, The only motherfuckers I care about are light beings. The only people I care about is my soul family. I don't give a fuck about an NPC, a sheep, a zombie. If you got that government dope shot up in you, man, I'm trying to figure out how you still alive. I'm like, damn, these motherfuckers is unkillable. I'm like, you a resilient little sheep, huh? But I will punch a truth seeker square in their fucking mouth if they be disrespectful, because I do that to anybody. Anybody disrespect in real life standing in front of me, I will knock your fucking teeth out. And then if you need me to, I'll drive you to the hospital. Whatever it is, what it is, because I have a heart. But the point I'm trying to make is, we take a step back. This shit doesn't make any sense, bro. Like, we know this shit is rigged, but it's like, I'm tired of coming on fucking social media every day and everybody's a fucking know-it-all. Everybody's like, remember when everybody was talking about the age of Aquarius and everybody's waking up? Now everybody's just a know-it-all now. And there's no action behind any of this, all of this newfound consciousness and elevation and enlightenment. There's no fucking action behind it. It's just a bunch of fucking know-it-alls on the internet. There's no communities being built. No militias being put together. No strategies being strategized. It's just all people in the fucking talking to a phone or typing in the comment section, dude. I don't understand. Everybody's just like in third person watching this shit happen. You know what I mean? It's like nobody's a main character. It's like we're all fucking what they call them people that be in the movies, like background people. It's like we're all background people, because that's the whole thing. When you wake up or you claim that you woke up, you know, that means that you're kind of like a main character now. That means that you kind of it's up to you to take control now and actually take action to take control of, you know, your life, and not just be you know, told what to do and go along with the shit. You know what I mean? That's when you lose your fear of the Matrix. You realize it's all an illusion, all of this shit. Who the fuck gives a shit about Charlie Kirk, bro? Who cares? Like I said, I had somebody I was friends with since like high school. This kid got butt hurt and all of his feelings and shit, disrespected me. You know, if he was in my face, I would have fucking kicked this nigga in the chest. Disrespected the fuck out of me over Charlie Kirk. In real, I'm like, what? You don't even know this nigga. You know, like, it's crazy. It's like, nigga, you know me in real life. Every time you need some advice, every time you fucked up, who you come to? Who the one giving you advice and shit? It ain't that dead, nigga. So the collective, bro, is just weak as shit, man. And it's just sad when it's like, damn. How it's looking is we ain't even gotta live to see this shit play out. I guess they just gonna get away with it. I guess they just gonna win. Because I'm at the gas station, and no matter how much they fucking raise the gas, these motherfuckers still coming. No matter how much I was at the grocery store, no matter how much they raised the fucking prices of groceries, motherfuckers still ringing shit up. Like, it's really that, yo, if you like look around, it's like, damn, unity's impossible now. And the craziest part about this whole shit is, all inflation is just the regular person, the peasant class, taking advantage of the peasant class. I went to the fucking, where was I at? I don't know if I was here. I don't know where I was. They wanted $1.50 for Arizona, bro. Bro, in a couple years, Arizona's gonna be $2-3, bro. And Arizona used to be 99 cents, no tax. They almost want 170, 160, 170 for a bottle of Arizona now, bro. And niggas is paying that shit. Go to the dollar store. There's nothing in the dollar store that's $1 anymore. It's all $1.25 plus. They got shit in the dollar store for $10, bro. You go to Five Below, ain't shit in there 5 or below. And everybody just keep participating in it. All niggas got to do is say, we're boycotting you for a month, 2 months, fuck it, the whole year, until you actually do what we want you to do. That's it. Walmart. It don't matter, dude. Pick the fucking store. He said they already $1.99. That's insane. Can you imagine? Can you imagine in 5 years how much ramen noodle gonna cost, bro? And that shit ain't even real food. That shit is plastic. Look at how much money they're charging us for fake food. Yo. It is so simple, bro. You could go from community to community and say, yo, this store, right, Walmart, just for example, yo, nobody in this community is going to Walmart. Whatever town it is, city it's in, yo, no, we not going to Walmart. And of course, you're going to have your sellouts. But if there was unity like that, they would have to conform to what we want, or they would have to fucking kill us. That's it. I remember when Walmart was like cheap. I'm not, you know what I mean? Like when Walmart was cheap and shit. Man, I go to Walmart. I'm at Walmart sweating bullets, man. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm looking at random, bro. I'm looking at like a fucking. I was in there. The last thing I was in Walmart, I was gonna buy my ex-girlfriend like a shoe rack. Something that, you know, the thing you could set up and then you could put your shoes on when you walk in the house. Why the fuck this shit was like $40 and $50 plus for a fucking shoe rack? I was like, man, if you don't get the fuck out of here, bro. Like, you know, I'm looking for like bullshit. You know what I mean? That's all they do. Overpriced bullshit, bro. And all the community would have to do is say, yo, we're not fucking with y'all for at least 30 days straight. You know how much money they would lose? You know how mad they be, these corporations, bro? They be pissed. But they wouldn't know how to handle that. They would have to lower the prices. Fuck out of here, man. Fuck out of here. Or go out of business. Who gives a fuck? They didn't care during COVID when they was getting rid of all of the family businesses. Let's have a real conversation. They didn't give a fuck then. They don't give a fuck about regular people, family, community business. They don't give a fuck about that. This world is a joke, bro. And niggas fucking worried about some Charlie Kirk. Charlie Kirk can suck my dick from the afterlife, pause. Who gives a fuck? If anything, he won. He got out of here. In my opinion, a lot of these puppets or whatever, I think they what they do is they had like they'll like publicly assassinate the body double. So they'll like publicly kill the body double or whatever. But then I think the real person, like the real Charlie Kirk, I feel like he's like in a Israeli basement somewhere. He's in like the what the fuck is that shit called? I don't know. He's like in an Israeli, but he's in like Netanyahu's basement getting tortured because, you know, he spoke up. He spoke up against how fucking retarded Israel is. Let's have a real conversation. In my opinion, I think that's what they do to a lot of these people, bro. In my opinion, because it's like you got to think about it. Like, yeah, you could publicly, you could publicly get somebody up out of here, but if you like, wouldn't you want to like make an example? Yeah, you make an example out of them by publicly getting them out of here, but wouldn't you want to like, they always say in these movies like, bring them to me alive. Isn't that what they always say? Bring them to me alive. When somebody got a bounty on their head and all of this shit, because they want to. They it's intimate. Like, let's have a real conversation. Like, and Charlie Kirk was a fucking shill for Israel. Period. And Candace Owens is now trying to act like she wasn't fucking with, you know what I mean? Like, that was her gang. What do they call it? Just some bullshit. What's the name? I don't even care. Like, Team USA or whatever the fuck they dumbass name was. Turning Point. Where did we turn, Charlie? Where did we turn? Where was the point in which we turned, my nigga? Yeah, I mean, look, I think he's being tortured. That's what I think. I think he's being tortured. Same thing with Kobe Bryant. Kobe Bryant came out and he was trying to sue Big Pharma or whatever. You know what I mean? And I think I'm not saying I'm right, but everybody like kind of assumes though that like the celebrities, their character kind of retires and then they live on one of these uncharted islands or whatever, but I think a lot of them, I think the ones that break their oath, I think they get tortured to death. That's what I think. I think they kill the body double publicly, and that's to send a message to the masses. But I think the actual person, they grab that motherfucker up and they put him in a fucking cage somewhere and they just slowly kill him. That's what shit, that's what if I was playing Grand Theft Auto, that's what I would do. In Grand Theft Auto, that's what I would do. If you a whole Satanist, like, that's not enough. Just just popping them in the neck and that. No, if you a whole Satanist and your team leader is Satan himself and shit like that, these Freemasons and Luciferians, they all answer to fucking Satan, bro. And that's why, this shit is so rigged against us, bro. This shit is so rigged against the good people, bro. You can't do nothing. If you're a good person, your life is going to suck. If you're a good person, your life will suck. Because this is a rigged fucking realm. I don't care what nobody say. You know what I'm saying? This is a rigged realm. It's been shit that been happening to me my whole life where I'm like, how? That don't make it don't make no sense. Logically, spiritually, mentally, emotionally, it don't make no sense to shit that be happening to me. No sense. You know what I mean? I'm like, oh, okay, this shit is rigged. And that's why a lot of truth seekers or chosen ones or whatever. That's why we want to die. That's why we want to get the fuck up out of here. Because the shit is rigged. You damned if you do and you damned if you don't. The shit is fucking rigged. If you a real one. There's a lot of niggas out here that think, see, a lot of people don't want to have this conversation. There's a lot of niggas out here that think they real, that think they really tapped in, but they not. You know what I'm saying? So this is just a game of pick your distraction. Fuck you on. What the fuck is you on? Okay? Is you worried about, are you out here dick riding celebrities? Are you out here addicted to drugs? Are you out here idol worshiping? Are you out here fucking, are you out here jacking off to your dick is fucking about to break and shit? Like, just addicted to porn? Are you a chick that's constantly fucking shopping on the internet? Can't even you know what I mean? Constantly gotta buy some shit, Constantly gotta be painting on your fucking face. Constantly gotta be like, look at me, everybody. That's all this fucking shit is, man. It's just full of planet distraction, bro. Motherfuckers, you talk to somebody, man, you look at these videos today, bro. A dude will walk up to a girl, he'll be like, hey, how are you? Can I get to know you? First thing that come out her mouth is, you got money? I'm like, this is some bullshit, bro. I'll punch a bitch dead in the face. She ever said some shit like that to me, dog. And I'm not even lying. If a chick ever said some shit like that to me, like, you know what I'm saying? I'll walk up to a chick and I'm like, hi, how are you? Like, can I get to know you? Like, and she like, you got any money? I'll punch her square in her face, bro. I'd be like, you got a jaw? Who the fuck is you talking about, bro? Yo, I mean, such a demonic fucking age we're living in, simply because they dropped a fucking phone with a camera on it. That's all it took. That's all it took, bro, to destroy to destroy human civilization, human nature as it is. Completely fucking flip, human behavior on his ass, man. Is a smartphone. Yo, right? Where do you work? Bitch, do you even work? Like, why? Come on, man. Do you even work? Do you even work? You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to be completely honest, man. When you, like, tapped in, and sometimes your mind can play tricks on you, but I'm so tapped into my spirit that, like, I genuinely feel like there are moments where you have moments where you can exit this place. And Paul said that before. And I genuinely do feel like, this is one of the moments in my life where, like, the exit door is right there, and all I got to do is do one thing and I can get the fuck up out of here. You know what I mean? And, because it's like, who wants to deal with this shit? Who in their right mind wants to deal with this shit, bro? This constant fucking loop of just having to fucking just be a slave. And then the crazy part is, like, and they probably experience this too, but, like, everybody out here walking around like we not slaves. Oh, because you got a car, you got a house. You know what I mean? You got a car, you got a house, you got material things, right? But there's always somebody waiting to come take that shit right off your hands. You don't own it. So everybody walking around, it's just this whole, like, that's what pisses me off the most about this fucking, this shit right here. This whole facade of people acting like we're not slaves. Like, okay, the shackles are invisible. That's the only fucking difference right now. Watch you don't pay your fucking car note or your car insurance. Woo woo. Here come the slave catcher. Watch you don't pay your property tax or your fucking rent. Whoop whoop. Here come the slave catchers. What are you talking about? Then we about to be living in a world with a National Guard about to be standing outside for no damn reason. Oh my God. And what are people doing about it? Just watching it happen. Just watching it happen. Enjoying the distractions. Enjoying it. The truth community was never meant to be entertainment. It was never meant to be a form of entertainment. You got people out here that watch documentaries or whatever. They watch icebergs on fucking 9/11 for entertainment. You got people out here just listen, like, yo, it's just I don't know, man. I'm just developing such like a hatred in my heart when I hear people like make light out of like or try to find humor in enslavement, in our captivity. You know what I mean? Like when I'm watching these videos and they're laughing like, oh, like I was watching a Minority Report or whatever the fuck, Majority Report, whatever, these fucking clowns. But they were like making fun of how Donald Trump was talking during the speech or whatever. And I'm like, you sitting up here laughing about how this dude is talking. Meanwhile, he's stealing our tax dollars. He's stealing our tax dollars and voluntarily giving it to other fucking countries while there's people literally sleeping in the middle of the fucking street. Strung the fuck out because they have nothing to live for. They have no opportunity in the land of opportunity. You got people coming up, migrants coming over here from other fucking countries, bro. They're being handed the American dream with all the fucking money they're being given. There's nothing to laugh about, bro. Dude, there's nothing fucking, it's not even like a chuckle, bro. There's not even a fucking chuckle. And on everything I love, I wish I knew like fucking 10 real niggas, bro. I wish I knew 10 real niggas that ain't give a fuck. That ain't give a fuck, bro. Like, you know what I mean? I ain't gonna say no more than that. I just wish I knew 10 real niggas that didn't give a fuck if they lived or died. That's all. I ain't gonna, in Grand Theft Auto. Cause this is bullshit. This is bullshit. They about to start coming out with, you know what I mean? This clown ass nigga Donald Trump, boy. This nigga is a clown, bro. This dude is a clown, man. You know, and it's like people get mad at him because of the things he says. I get mad at him for what he represents. He represents the beast system. Fuck what he's talking about. Fuck the culture war. I'm talking about the class war. It ain't left versus right. It's up versus down. Fuck all of them motherfuckers up there. All of them need to be publicly. I'll let you fill in the rest. They need to be publicly fill in the rest. All of them. That's how you take your country back. But everybody walking around acting like, man, it was a bitch the other day that said, oh, the country's doing better under Trump. What are you talking about, man? I mean, the delusion is so fucking real. It's not even funny, man. This is the perfect time, bro. If you delusional in 2025, you are winning. Look at this clown. Look at this clown. talking about a Charlie Kirk. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Get out of here, bro. Worried about what a Candace Owens got to talk about. Man, dude, these are the fucking these are the leaders of the free thinking community now, bro. This shit is trash, man. This shit is garbage for real. Like, is there anybody that think like that's just like, I don't understand. Can somebody make me understand? I don't understand. Like, I genuinely don't understand, bro. Now, I will say this. I've been on a Nick Fuentes. I've been binge watching Nick Fuentes. He's a very interesting mole rat looking motherfucker. He looked like a Mexican ferret. He's very interesting because he's one of the few people that's just being like, he's kind of like the Kanye West of politics. You know, and honestly, like, bro, like, honestly, like, I love pussy more than anything in this world, bro. I might love pussy more than food. But, bro, I don't want to live in this world no more with yoga pants, bro. I'm done, yo. I'm done. Every time I see a bitch in yoga pants, I just think about yeast infections and shit. I just smell the yeast. Like, whenever I see a bitch in yoga pants, I just smell yeast now. Like, drop me off in a world where bitches wear dresses, where bitches wear jeans, where bitches wear feminine shit. I'm so tired of bitches wearing fucking yoga pants and Crocs with a fucking oversized hoodie. Like, bro, it just like, seriously, bro. Like, seriously, dog. This realm is cooked, dog. Drop me off in somewhere else, man. It's the most pathetic fucking shit I've ever seen in my life, man. Tired of bitches walking around. We live in a world where bitches walking around in And1 shorts and Crocs. Get me the fuck out of here, man. Get me the fuck out of here, dog. Get me out of here, man. And a dad hat. Get the fuck out my face, man. Make no damn sense, dog. And got the nerve to have an attitude. Drop me off in a different realm, man. Where's the alien invasion at? Come get me. Scoop me. Scoop me. Scoop me up. Where's the mothership? I swear to God, bro. Who else? I only been on this world for 34 years. I'm good. I've seen all this fucking planet for the most part. Human mankind has to offer. I'm good, bro. I'm good. I'm good. The people ain't shit. The food is decent. It's the only thing, honestly, bro. It's the only reason why Low Key T is still alive is, one, because I'm still trying to crack Halle Berry. I don't give a fuck how old that bitch get. I'ma always still try to crack that bitch. Number 2 is food. I'm always, you know what I'm saying? That's really number 1, but food. That's the only thing that really just excite me anymore, is just trying, eating, which is some big back activities and shit. And hearing a fire beat, nigga. That's it. Hearing a fire beat, bro. You know what I mean? I just listen to instrumentals all day. You know what I'm saying? Hearing a fire ass beat, I'm like, all right, bet. Other than that, I don't give a fuck about none of this shit, man. I don't give a fuck about none of this shit, dog. The people ain't shit. Everywhere you go, like, it start to feel the same because people all act like the internet is shit. It's a fact. You said I see more immigrants. Bro, everywhere I go is motherfucking immigrants. Nigga, it's Mexicans where I'm at. Everywhere I go is like I can't escape these niggas, and no disrespect to Mexicans, but I'm like, bro, this is America, bro. This is America. And the truth is, if we was over there, when we go to other countries, they feel the same way about us. Like, damn, why is there so many of y'all over here? They feel the same exact way about us. Why the fuck? Where the fuck all y'all niggas come from? Fuck is you talking about? Live in a world where 300,000 people give a fuck about what fucking wide eyes, alien face Candace Owens got to talk about. I couldn't, man, listen, bro. If somebody said, yo, I will give you $1 billion to fuck Candace Owens, my dick wouldn't even, man, listen, bro. My dick would look at me like I'm crazy, bro. I couldn't even do it if I tried, bro. I would fumble that bag so bad. I will fumble $1 billion bag, dog. Cause I just couldn't do it. Fucking Slim bitch like fucking what was that movie? Or that video game with the he was like a worm, earthworm. That bitch look like Earthworm Jim, bro. Oh my god, Candace Owens is built like Earthworm Jim, bro. Get the fuck away from me, man. Get the fuck away from me, bro. You know what I'm saying? I miss real life, dog. I miss real life, bro. I miss having real friends in real life and being tight. You know what I'm saying? Pause. You know, I miss caring about what was going on in our neighborhood. That's what I miss caring about, man. I hate this shit. I hate motherfucker. I hate even when I do it. Even when I do it. I hate myself when I do it. When I'm like, yo, did you hear about what's going on? Who gives a fuck? Who cares? They don't give a fuck about us. Who cares? Once again, all of these motherfuckers have addresses. These people have addresses. What the fuck? No. Okay. So we just gonna let them win. We just gonna allow them to get away with all this fucking, beginner level propaganda. And then when it's all said and done, we're just gonna be the ones in the street killing each other. Why? Because they told us to. Okay. All right. All right. You win, Massa. You win, Massa. It's a joke, man. It's a joke, bro. To even just find one person in today's world, to even just find one singular person that's like, yo, we ride together, we die together. Conspiracy theorists for life. Huh? You know what I'm saying? It's a fucking joke, man. It's a joke. I'm like, yo, let's just fast forward the shit. I'm over the distractions. I'm over it. It's the same shit every day. We saying the same shit every day. We seeing the same shit every day. Can we just fast forward the fucking this horrendous movie to the point where it's like an alien invasion, or post-nuclear war, or they just go ahead and do what they was going to do on that website and kill like what 80% of us. Can we just fast forward? This is the most trash part of the movie, bro. There's nothing happening. It's like this is like the filler part of the movie. Can we fast forward to the climax of the movie? Can we get to the climax of the movie? Can we get to the part of the movie that actually fucking like shit is going on and like, you know what I mean? Fucking yeah, they're disgusting, bro. It's over. There's no such thing as, and I'm not just gonna shit on the bitches. Like, there's no such thing as wives, but there's really no such thing as husbands either. There's no such thing as fucking decency, consideration, honor. Let's have a real conversation. There's no such thing as far as like a collective. Like, yo, if anybody if anybody can find another person that qualifies to like, as your soulmate or something like that in 2025 and beyond, you lucky as shit. You're lucky. That's nigga, what? God threw you an alley-oop. Okay, humanity is cooked. Humanity is cooked. If you haven't found your person yet, you know what I mean? If you haven't found your person yet, it's probably over. All you gotta do is go outside. You go outside and you just go for a walk and just observe. Observe the world you living in. Motherfuckers just walking around with their head buried in a black mirror. Motherfuckers got all types of body modifications going on because social media told them that they're fucking hideous and they're not good enough. You know what I mean? You got people literally doing drugs, all types of drugs, that'll ruin their fucking life just because they, it's the cool thing to do. You got people working dead end jobs that like they take pride in it. These people take pride in working dead end jobs. As soon as they get paid, they give all the fucking money back, and it's the same thing. Do the same thing. Do the same thing next week or every 2 weeks. But these people take pride in that shit now. Like, bro, it's a joke, bro. It's a joke, bro. This is the perfect time. This is the perfect era to just be a professional crash out. Because what is here? Ain't no American dream here. Ain't nothing here. Ain't nothing here. And ain't nobody coming. Nothing is coming to save us, bro. Nothing. You got people with money and you got people that's broke. Ain't no middle class is extinct. You either gonna go to work 50, 60 hours a week, only have fucking, if you lucky, 2 days to enjoy your house or your apartment. You only gonna be able to enjoy your apartment 8 days a month. You only gonna be able to enjoy your apartment that you paying $1,500 to $2,000 a month. Nigga, that's a week and a day. Cause as soon as you get home from work, you gonna be too tired to do anything. Eat, watch some TV, wash your ass, go to bed. He said, I don't like faking it. Yeah, man, I'm the same way. That's why I don't have no fucking friends. That's why I don't have no fucking friends because niggas find out real quick I'm not a fake person. I'm not a fake person at all, especially in real life. I can't my spirit control my body language. If my spirit is calling the shots. If I see some shit I don't like, I can't control it. The only thing I'm controlling is not breaking your fucking face. Dead ass. Dead ass. The only thing I control is not literally beating the shit out of somebody. That's the only thing I'm in control. I'm controlling. But my body language and how I look and how I'm talking and shit, I can't control that. I can't control that when I'm around, you know what I'm saying, lower vibrational energy environments, people. I can't control that shit. I don't give a fuck how I look and sound, bitch. Be grateful I'm not going in your mouth. Hoe ass bitch, hoe ass nigga. Be grateful. Be grateful. Bitch, be grateful. The fuck? I'm telling you, I was just talking to Lil Mama this morning, man. And she told me, this lady is so funny. She told me, this lady's 65 years old. She said, I forget exactly what she said. But basically she said, yo, I think it's time for me to crash out. Like she said, she was saying she wanted to crash out. And she said she wanted to slap somebody and shit. And I told her, I said, I co-sign that and I agree and I condone you slapping the shit out of somebody. I told her, I said, it should be like, we should have, it should be legal for you to have a quarterly crash out. So like every 3 to 4 months, you should legally be allowed to beat the dog shit out of somebody and not go to jail, not have to get in trouble at all. Every 3 to 4 months. Not kill them or nothing like that. I don't want you to go full Toretto on a nigga. Okay? But legally, yo, yes. The fuck? If I was president, yo, every 3 months you allowed to whoop somebody's ass and not even have to go to court. I'd be the best president in the world, dog. I'd be the best president in the world. First day, dude. Everybody that work at the DMV, they got an attitude, that been giving you a fucking attitude for the last 2-3 years. Every time you go to the DMV just to get your registration and shit. Every motherfucker that ever gave an attitude at the DMV, guillotine, day one. Guillotine, day one. Fuck you talking about? Fuck is you talking about? Guillotine, nigga. We gonna have a DMV guillotine party, nigga. I bet you they fucking act right then. I bet you when you go to the DMV, niggas be all smiley, smiley, happy, happy, nigga. Fuck is you talking about? We gonna have a national DMV guillotine day, nigga. Take a picture of this, bitch. I'll be the best president in the world, man. I have a national, you gotta give that pussy up day. Straight like that. And you know what? That shit gonna be on Christmas. Let's have a real conversation. We celebrating this pussy Jesus gave you, bitch. Come over here. You gotta fuck me. This is legal. This a law. What? I'd be the opposite of Trump, bro. Niggas would love me. Niggas would love me. National, you gotta give that pussy up day? What? What? Can you imagine what they call it? The acceptance numbers or whatever the fuck it is? What? You go to jail if I can't smash this. I'm telling. I ain't no snitch. But that'd be the first time I tell on motherfucker, bro. I be like, this bitch right here. This bitch right here. Okay? All right? Charlene. This bitch Charlene right here. Yes, the same Charlene that nigga Anthony Hamilton was singing to. This bitch, this funky bitch right here, man. She fucked me over too. Talk about so give a fuck about it. Where Charlie Kirk Grave at? Let's go viral. Hello, gay. Where Charlie Kirk Grave at? I go piss on his fucking grave and go viral. I don't give a fuck. Fuck is you talking about? I'm gonna start doing that. Just like going to like these fucking shills' graves and just piss on their graves. Let's go viral. Drop the Addy. Swear to God, I'll do it. Swear to God, I'll do it. Drop the Addy. Show me where he's buried at. Give a fuck. Give a fuck. Let's go viral. You know, because that's the only thing that goes viral. She said buried at the White House. Can you imagine? That's the only way to go. That's the only, all of this just deplorable bullshit, man. All of this low vibrational bullshit, man. That's all that people want to consume, dog. Soulless garbage. Let's have a real conversation, man. You know what I'm saying? But look, let me just for real quick before I get up out of here, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, I want to talk to y'all, man. You know, the people that support my channel or listen to me fucking listen to the bullshit I be talking about, man. You know, I don't know how much longer I'm gonna be on this earth. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. I don't know how much longer like my actual physical body is gonna be here and how much longer I'm gonna be like, you know, you're gonna be hearing the sound of my voice and shit. But just know, if you a true seeker for real, I fuck with you. You know, and no homo, I love you. No homo, I love you for real because in a world where we could have been, we could have been so lost. In a world where we could have been so fucking lost, man. You know, we chose. We, you know what I'm saying? Like, we chose, man. We chose to see through this bullshit, dog. And we accepted this realm. We accepted this satanic simulation realm for what it is. Shit gonna keep ringing for a second, y'all. Stupid ass fucking shit. You know what I'm saying? We chose to be we chose to accept this world for what it is. We ain't run, we ain't hide, we ain't lie to ourselves, and we not lying to nobody else. And I'm just like, I just want to be like, if I gotta reincarnate somewhere or whatever, I get dropped off in another realm. I just want to be somewhere where you get rewarded for being a good person, where your kindness isn't a weakness. Like, I want that to be the currency in my next incarnation. I want that's like literally what I want. I want to be dropped off in a realm where the currency is how good of a heart you got. You know what I'm saying? This shit keep crashing my fucking app, man. Cause they want us keep talking about the same shit. Fuck Charlie Kirk. They want us to keep talking about the same shit every fucking day. I don't care. Your president is a pedophile. We should be out here doing fucking Amish people shit. We should be out here buying land, building the land, building houses and shit on the land, having bonfires and shit, rapping and singing and making songs about how much we hate the government. That's the only good thing about the internet. Because without the internet, probably like 99% of us would live our entire life without meeting or connecting with another truth seeker, which is just straight facts. Because in my real life, I met other people, maybe 2 or 3 people that were like, yeah, the government is full of shit, but not people that's like all the way. You know what I'm saying? I'm a full-blown conspiracy theorist, okay? Donald Trump said that I'm a domestic terrorist. That's what he said, okay? That's what he said. Or the FBI said that. Whatever the fuck. I'm sure Cheeto Jesus would agree. But I've never met another full-blown just like, conspiracy theorists like myself in real life. I never met that. It's only on the internet. So that's the only thing good about the internet. That's the only good thing about the internet, that we can actually find other people. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, this shit is bullshit. And they're gonna start rolling out shit where we're not even gonna be allowed to say anything, bro. We're not even gonna be allowed to say anything. They said people is in other countries, the police is knocking on people's doors because of what they said on Facebook and whatnot. That's coming here, man. That shit is coming here. So anyway, I don't know what else to talk about. Um, I don't want to pick a distraction. I don't want to live in distractions. I don't want to, have to seek out a distraction to get away from, whatever the fuck is, this world is putting me through. Like, bro, it is what it is, man. You talking to somebody that has been through damn near everything. You talking to somebody that literally, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm sitting in my house right now, okay? All right? The average person is spoiled as fuck. The average person couldn't get over that mental hurdle of being homeless. Like, I went to the store, and it's like, it's just normalized now. Like, being homeless is normalized. Sleeping in your car is normalized. Like, I was talking to this kid at this place that I deliver food from. And he worked there. He worked there like 5 days a week. He worked his 40 hours. He worked like 40 hours. And he was telling me how he had to sleep in his car. And I'm like, yo, we live in a world now where people are working 40 hours a week and they still got to sleep in their car. That's what we living at. And nobody feels like that's a valid reason to crash out. Telling you, bro. I can't wait for the purge to pop off. You know what that mean? That mean I'm gonna have a nice crib. What are you talking about? The sooner the purge pop off, the sooner I have residency. The fuck is you talking about? So I'm just saying, you know, a lot of times I feel like, a lot of times I feel like, you know what I'm saying? A lot of times I feel like I wish the world would end or I would die before I become the villain. Because I feel it in my bones, in my core. I'm like, I'm holding on so hard. I'm trying so hard. I'm like, bro, I don't want to live long enough to see myself become the villain, bro. I don't want to be the bad guy. I don't want to be that monster, bro. I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. I can do it. It's nothing. It's easy. It's easy. It's fun. It's fun being a demon. Let's have a real conversation. It's fun when you just take what you want. You know what I mean? It's fun when you treat this world like Grand Theft Auto, bro. It's fun when you just treat people like shit. You know what I mean? Treat people however you want to treat them and shit. It's fun when you don't have to use your energy to be considerate. It's fun just not giving a fuck. But it's like, it does something to your soul. It changes your spirit, bro. It changes the complexion of your spirit, bro. You can't even fuck. You look different in the mirror. Let's have a real conversation. And I just don't want to do that, man. I don't want to do that. I'm just like, the last fucking year, I just been like, I wish I would just die or the world would just end before I just, you know what I mean, become a person that I don't want to be. Cause this shit just, it's just, this realm is just a funnel. No matter, no, if you a good person, you know, it's just try to funnel you into a situation where you just, you know, you become your lower self. You act out your lower self, man. And I don't want to do that shit, bro. I really don't want to. I don't want to do that shit. I don't want to be like that. Even though we're controlled by people, you know, these lower entities and shit like that. I don't want to be like them. I don't want to be nothing like these motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Like, I say what I mean and I mean what I say. For example, you know, like this dude, he be asking me to watch his dogs, like take care of his dogs and shit. I go, if he asks me, yo, can you take care of my dogs? Can you make sure they go to the bathroom? They don't, you know, whatever. They don't fuck up my house. That's what I do. I say, I got it. I take care of it. And then it's like I go, show up at the person's house. The dog then shitted, pissed, and vomited all over the fucking cage. The dog laying in its own shit and piss because the owner didn't fucking do what he was supposed to do. The owner didn't take his own dog for a walk or whatever. You know, I did what I said I'm gonna do. I'm sitting here cleaning up fucking piss and shit and vomit. You know what I'm saying? For somebody else's fucking animal. You know what I mean? Like, because I gave my word. I could have said fuck that. I'm not doing that. And I could have left. And I could have allowed that dog to just sit in this piss and shit and vomit all fucking day. That's what I'm saying. I'm a good nigga. I got a heart. I don't allow bad shit to happen in front of me. I don't allow it. You know? And then it's like I do all of this, and then when it's time for me to get paid, it's like I gotta beg niggas to pay me and shit. I'm offering a fucking service. I do the service, and then I gotta wait to get fucking paid. What? Make that make sense, bro. You know? And then a bitch gonna ask me, well, why are you so good to me? You know, why do you care about me? Why do you care if I get better or not? Bitch, because God worked through me. Fuck is you talking about? Because certain people in this world, God works through them to help you and me reconnect with our soul and tap into the divinity within us. That's it. When you do something good, when you operating on divine timing, when you being a good person, when you being, when you going out of your way to help somebody and shit, that's just the creator working through you, bro. And showing you, you know, how impactful divine love like can be. Motherfuckers want to, you know what I'm saying? But the motherfuckers got demons and they want to sabotage everything. So, what I learned is if a motherfucker got demons, go ahead, let him sabotage himself. Go ahead. You know what I'm saying? Cause I just started laughing now. Like I really just started laughing. Like whenever I see people going out of their way to sabotage their own life and they own happiness, they own peace, I just laugh now. At first, I used to give a fuck. I used to give a fuck. I used to care. I used to, you know what I mean? I just laugh now. I'm like, ah! I just laugh right in their face, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's all you can do. Cause you damn sure ain't about the lesson, bro. I'm getting to the point where it's like, ain't no like in this realm, nah, niggas like people like us, we not gonna win here. Like we just not, this is not it's not I'm getting to the point where I'm like, we're not even meant to win here. We're not meant to win here. We're not meant to win this battle here. We're just meant to fucking just accept it for what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're not meant to, because if it was going to happen, it would have already happened. It would have already happened, bro. This is some fucked up, twisted ass fucking. Like, this is some twisted ass school down here. I don't know. I'm good on this shit, though. This is some demented ass Hogwarts. And I already know. The day that I like, the day that I just, if I was to ever like cross that spiritual line, let's have a real conversation. That spiritual line where when you cross that line and you do something, that's kind of like, it's like, damn, you wasn't supposed to do that. You wasn't supposed to do that. I know that day that I cross that line, I'm not gonna come back. I already know it. And I've been trying for years. I'm like, I gotta stay on this side. Cause if I go on that side, I'm cooked. If I go on that side, I'm cooked. I already know it. We all had these thoughts in our head, man. And I think that's just the will of the creator for us not to act on these thoughts, man. These real low vibrational thoughts, man. I think that's just, I think that's proof of divine energy, in my opinion. Because if not, it's like I ask the same question all the time. Why are we not out here robbing, killing, stealing? Why? We all struggling, especially truth seekers. We struggle. We all fucked up out here. Let's have a real conversation. Hero, hero, hero could be selling pussy right now, making $1,400 a night. But no, she want to work a 9 to 5, right? Water Style could be selling feet pics right now, right now. No, but she want to be a loyal wife. You know what I'm saying? Young Reek could be at a Diddy party right now. I don't know who took over the Diddy party. Michael Rubin, whoever the fuck. Young Reek could be at a white party right now. You know what I'm saying? Uh, with Dookie on his pants. You know? But for some reason we choose not to. For some reason we choose not to, man. Let's have a real conversation. You know what I'm saying? Because I went to fucking Smash Burger today, and you know this bitch she really almost got me, bro. She almost got me. I said, let me get the all American burger. And it came with American cheese, and if you know me in real life, you know I despise American cheese. I fucking hate American cheese. And I told this black bitch, I said, listen, black bitch, respectfully, I said, can I please get pepper jack cheese instead of American cheese? And she was like, we can't, she couldn't wait to tell me this, dog. She said, we can't change the cheese for the burgers. Yo, when I tell you, bro, I seen it in my head. Like, I visualized it and everything. Like, I saw myself throwing some shit at her. Like, I saw myself just grabbing all the gift cards and, like, throwing them at her. Just with everything, you know what I mean? Whatever the bullshit is in the front of the register, I just saw myself grab all the shit and just throw it at her. I seen it happen, like, in my head. I was like, low key. Low key. Stop that. You know what I mean? Simmer down now. Simmer down. Like, what? I heard my grandma talking to me. She was like, simmer down. Simmer down, low key. Swear to God, man. Oh, man. So I just ate it. I was like, all right. I was like, all right. You know? Nasty ass. I had to eat that nasty ass. The burger was good as hell. With nasty ass American cheese on it. If you like American cheese, I don't trust you. I'm just being honest. And I told Lil Mama the same thing. I said American cheese, and I told this other bitch I was fucking the same thing. I don't give a fuck. American cheese is fucking disgusting, and it's the fakest cheese ever. What are you talking about? American cheese is the fucking spam of cheeses. What are you talking about, bro? American cheese, literally, it just tastes like, it tastes like processed ass. You know what I mean? I'm like, yo, she couldn't wait to tell. We can't change the cheese on your burger. Why? I wanted to look at the chef and be like, yo, can you put some fucking pepper jack cheese on my burger, man? You know what I'm saying? It's like, people, you don't know, you know what I mean? Bitch, you don't know what I got going on. You don't know what I got going on. Just give me the cheese, bitch. Like, somebody go back there. Like corporate is gonna come over here and count the fucking cheese and shit. And this is why, bro. I'm sorry, but it's the truth. This is why when people go to restaurants and shit, they hate to see black people working there. Cause a lot of times when there's a black person there, they just can't wait to tell you what they can't do for you. You know what I mean? That bitch couldn't wait to tell me she couldn't change one slice of fucking cheese. Like, but if I come in here like Dragonfly Jones and shit and start karate chopping all types of weaves off your fucking head and shit, karate chop the raccoon ass fur or hanging off your eyelid, bitch, it's gonna be a problem, right? Processed ass squares. Processed ass squares. That's American cheese. If you like American cheese, God bless you. I don't fuck with you. I can't. Processed ass squares. Fuck is you talking about, bro? I ain't never ate some American cheese and was like, this good. Like, never in my life. Never in my life. Since I was a kid, bro. I remember them Lunchables, them ham and cheese Lunchables, bro. Nigga, man, listen, bro. That shit I felt like I was in fucking Guantanamo Bay, bro. Every fucking time I had to eat that shit, bro, I'm like, man, this shit nasty than a motherfucker, man. Why? Why? Niggas don't, man, you know niggas, man. Niggas don't fuck with American cheese, bro. We barely fuck with America. Fuck is you talking about? American. We barely fuck with America. The fuck is you talking about, bro? Give me cheddar, Swiss, provolone. She said, get more Lunchables. What the fuck? And now they charge like $5 and $6 for them little ass Lunchables. They charging $5 and $6 for them little ass Lunchables, dog. This world is dog shit. Go, man, at the gas station right now, the tiny little Lunchables is like $6. Torturables. Call them shit torturables. The best Lunchables was the nacho ones, man. Those was the only ones that was good. The nacho ones and the pizza ones. Other than that, throw all them shits away, bro. Them motherfucking poverty Happy Meals and shit, man. What them shit called? Them Great Depression Lunchables and shit, man. Get them shits up out of here, dog. Don't nobody want them shits. Don't nobody want them Great Depression mini meals and shit. I'd rather eat my corned beef hash, my dog food, man. That is some, you know what I'm saying? My corned beef hash, man, that is some hot, that's some premium human dog food, man. I love some corned beef hash, man. I put some motherfucking red hot, I put some hot sauce in there, some salt, pepper, garlic, some onion. I throw some onions up in there. I melt some cheddar cheese in there, shit, extra sharp cheddar cheese. Man, listen, bro. It still tastes like shit after I add all that shit to it. Put some jalapenos in there. It still tastes like shit. It still tastes like it ain't meant for human consumption. But it tastes better than American cheese, nigga. It tastes better than Lunchables, nigga. What are you talking about? It tastes better than some bitch's pussy out here, nigga. Fuck is you talking about? Hella lead. They got lead in cheese, nigga. They putting lead in cheese now. Man, I know one thing, bro. I just want like a 60-year-old white bitch to just tell me she gonna take care of me. That's all I want, man. I've been on Tinder. I couldn't believe it. They got senior citizens on Tinder, man. I'm trying so hard, man. The Adjustment Bureau was cock blocking me. All I want is a 60-year-old white bitch with some saggy titties and tell me she gonna take care of me. That's all I want, man. Please, swear to me. Swear to Jesus. I can't do this, no. I can't. This too much. I can't live life like this. I can't go on this way. Why all these niggas on fucking, all these niggas in jail, they come out of jail, they got a bitch on the first day coming to pick them up. I'm outside. I'm outside. Why I can't have nobody? I'm outside. Where the bitch to take care of me? How all these niggas in jail getting they colon rocked? Nigga in jail getting his colon sock'em bopper beat up. And then as soon as he come out, he's spreading monkeypox and shit. I'm already outside. I can't find one bitch professional. I can't find one bitch that work at the bank to take care of me. Why? She said, you too picky. They taking anything. I'll take a big bitch with a gap in her mouth. I'll take a big bitch with a gap in her mouth that smell like crab legs. But everywhere she goes, she smell like king crab. God damn. Everywhere she go. That's the seafood boil lady. So where I gotta go? That's my question. This motherfucker here, bro. I'ma stab this nigga, bro. I'ma stab this nigga, bro. Look. This nigga better get out this car. But anyway, man. Here come the gang stalker. But anyway, so you know, as I was saying before this shit cut off, you know, I appreciate everybody that be listening to me ranting and shit. You know, I don't know why the fuck y'all do that anyway. And, cause who the fuck would give a shit about what I got to say? You know, I'm always gonna be that person. I'm like, who the fuck cares about what I gotta say? You know, who cares? But, that's pretty cool that somebody gives a fuck, you know what I mean? And just remember, people fake as shit, bro. People fake as fuck. You know, they act like they care about you and they love you and shit. And this nigga's a gang stalker. But they act like they care about you and they love you and they there for you. And then, yeah, and then they ghost you. And you could be dead in a fucking, you could be dead in your car and shit. This nigga's a gang stalker. Look at him. Don't he look like a gang stalker? Don't he look like a gang stalker? Nigga look like a gang stalker. Nigga pulls up next to me, whole parking lot. Pulls up next to me, does some goofy shit, sits there, knows the vibes is all, knows that I'm ready to, I will fire on this nigga. Then he just leaves. Get the fuck out of here. It's always next to me, dog. It's always next to me. You see all these parks, dog? Do you see all of these fucking parks over here? Oh my God. Nigga, take that shit somewhere else, bro. Take that shit somewhere else. I'm tired of y'all. I mean, bro, I woke up this morning to a gang stalker right next to me. You know what I mean? I'm telling you, bro. God won't drop off a thorough bitch in my life, but he'll let these gang stalkers fucking harass me all fucking day. He'll let that happen. He won't drop off a thorough bitch with some good ass pussy that cook real, you know what I'm saying? That could cook and shit. These bitches out here got pussy dandruff. How you got dandruff on your foot? How your clitoris snowing? How is it snow coming from your clit, bitch? You nasty. It's snowing yeast. Yeah, privacy curtains, bro. Yep, that's exactly what I was thinking about. Like those car curtains. But I was like, I don't know how I would do it because the way my roof of this car is set up, I don't know if the magnets would work. And then I was thinking about getting like a tension bar. But it's like the way my shit is set up, it's not much for me to hook shit onto in my car. And then another thing is like, a lot of this shit for homeless people. I'm gonna make a channel on like TikTok and just talk about being homeless. But a lot of this shit you gotta order off Amazon. You can't just go to the store and find this shit. You know what I'm saying? And but when you homeless, where the fuck you gonna mail the shit? Where are you gonna mail this shit to? So that's another thing, Unless you get like a PO box or whatever, but who really wants to pay for a PO box? Who really wants to pay for that shit? So it is what it is, man. But I'm gonna make a channel on TikTok, and I'm gonna be talking about like what's it like being homeless and how to like survive, and shit like that. Because honestly, it's really not hard. It's 100. It's honestly, it's like 90% mental. It's like honestly, it's 90% mental, 10% physical. Once you can get over that mental, like that yo, knowing, knowing that you're gonna be sleeping outside, knowing you're sleeping outside when you used to sleeping in a home, damn, basically your whole life, and now you're sleeping outside. Now you're right there amongst the elements and shit. Now you're more at a chance of like somebody trying to fuck with you. Way less privacy. Way less privacy. You know? But once you get over all of that shit, if you do, the average person I feel like can't. But once you get over all of that shit, it's like if it's different. Like, it's like okay, it's whatever. Like yeah, if you do it the right way, you could save mad money. If you do it the right way, you already saving $1,000 plus off top. If you choose to like live in your car or some shit or couch surf, off top you saving $1,500 a month. And just like the rent and just rent alone, rent, and then your utilities or whatever, and and internet, like why your little router and shit. You saving $1,500 off top. At least where I'm from, because where I'm from, they want $15 a month. They want $1,300 to $1,500 a month just for a studio. So if you fucking say, yo, I'm about to sleep in this car for a year, you can save some bread. And I'll be honest, like Like one of my dreams is I want to own an RV. Like I want to own a big ass RV, dog. I want a big ass RV, and that way, like, I would never be homeless for the rest of my life. $400 for a studio is the most insane shit I've ever heard in my life. Is it nice, or are we? What are we talking about? Is it a trap house? I've never seen a $400 anything. I've never seen a $400 place to live in my life. It's a trap. So it is the trap. So it looked like hustle and flow out there, or what? Shit, over here, $400, motherfuckers could pay for the whole month. Paying $10 a month for Wi-Fi. You said you in Milwaukee? No, you said Minneapolis. Minneapolis. Do y'all notice every car keeps parking next to me? Does anybody notice this shit? Yo, every car keep parking next to me, bro. Wisconsin? Damn. I don't even know what the fuck that is. See, I couldn't like. I went upstate. I hate it here. Trust me, I hate it here. I hate it here. Hate the weather, hate the people. I hate it here. Worst thing that ever happened to me was being born in New Jersey. But the fucked up thing is, I'm so used to it. The fucked up thing is, I'm so used to it. So unless I get dropped off by a beach somewhere like California, Florida, I went upstate for like a week. I was upstate, and it's just like I was in the mountains and shit. But in the farm, well, it was more like farmland. And I felt like I was in what's that called when you snitch? I felt like I was in witness protection, bro. Like I was on like it was like a bunch of farmland and shit. And when I tell you, yo, my body was like, yo, I gotta get the fuck out of here. My whole body was like, we gotta get out of here. Even though it was beautiful. The air quality was different because I was higher. I guess I was higher up or whatever. I felt like I could breathe better. You know what I'm saying? The people were weird as fuck. Even weirder than the people here, which is crazy. The people were even more weirder. I was like, yo, I do not fit in over here at all. But I kind of like it. Like, I like when I'm somewhere where I don't fit in. Because I'm used to not fitting in my whole life any fucking way. But I like when I like it when niggas like, where are you from? Like, I like that shit. Because the last thing I want to do is fit into that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Last thing I want to do. Some areas, you know, when it comes to the people, you don't want to blend in. You know what I mean? Dallas. Man, I used to talk to this bad. She was black and Mexican, bro. I thought she was my soulmate too until she did me dirty, man. Until she did me dirty. Man, I was talking to this black and Mexican chick from Dallas, bro. She was like 4'11", dog. Fat ass, man. She had like a llama ass. She had like a llama booty. Man, dog. I told her, I said, yo, I'm moving to Texas for you. This was mad long ago. I met her on MySpace. I told her. I used to talk to this bitch on the phone all night, bro. We used to talk on the phone all night, bro. And she was bisexual. She was bisexual. We used to talk on the phone all night. She put her mom on the phone. I talked to her mom and shit. I was mad young too. I was like, yo, I'ma move to Dallas or whatever. I was like, I'm gonna move over there and we gonna get married and all of this shit. I met the bitch off MySpace. And then I hit the bitch up, I'd be like, yo, hit her up. Oh, I'm just checking on you, da 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 da. Okay. All right. Like, yo, people ain't shit, bro. People ain't shit. How people go? How I just never been like that. How you can just go from blowing somebody's phone up? How you talk to somebody all day fucking long? How you fucking be talking to people and you be having people in your life that you can't wait to text you. You can't wait for them to call you. You can't wait to, you know what I'm saying? FaceTime them, whatever the fuck. Message you, whatever. He be like, yo, please, put me on your wall. Put me on your MySpace wall. Can I be number one on your MySpace wall? You know what I'm saying? And then just a couple, like some time go past, and it's like they treat you like, bro, they treat you like a throwaway, bro. And bro, that's how you know. That's another example of a reflection of our true spirit. We not like these people. I can't just do that, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't just do that. Like, it's people I got in my life that I talk to from time to time. But when we start talking every day we start talking and shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm different, bro. I want to be around people that's real. I want to be around people that, like, when they say something, whatever words leave their mouth, that's what it is. I hate being around. I just don't want to be around people that I got to sit up there when they say something in my head. I got to be like, yeah, yeah, all right. You know what I mean? I'm not that type of person. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and get up out of here. I appreciate everybody chiming in on the conversation. Charlie Kirk can lick my balls, no Diddy, and we need to get back to, and this whole like we really need to just like go on the internet. Maybe I'll become viral for doing that. We need to pull up these people's addresses. That's what we need to do. We need to pull up these people's addresses, and we need to go on a community field trip or a global field trip. Let's have a real conversation. A citizen of Earth field trip, one by one, and have a conversation with these people that are destroying our lives, huh? But you know, who wants to do, who's gonna be, who's gonna show up for that,